All right, Devin, a little over 2 weeks to go. What kind of emotions are starting to be stirred within you about the fact that we're actually going to play a game soon?
I'm just so excited. It's been such a hard offseason, and that's where we want it, just to get better, working hard. And it's the hardest I've ever worked for something, knowing we got that first game against Utah. And so it's just that excitement that everything's about to pay off come August 29th. And so everyone's just trying their best to tighten up and to play the best that we can play and execute so that we may win.
We've been hearing this a lot in the offseason of, hey, we're super motivated, focused. Why was this offseason more so that way? Is it because Utah's the first game?
I believe so. I think this is how the Utah game went last year, us going up on them and then not being able to finish. We learned a lot from that. And just knowing that we have such a quick turnaround to start with them. And so it's really just an ultimate chance to prove ourselves for ourselves and as a team. That game really struck deep with everyone. And so just knowing that we're able to, first game of the season, we can overcome what we failed to do last year is really exciting and is what has kept everyone focused and working hard. And so that's what I really loved about this team in this offseason. Everyone's kind of been all in. There hasn't been any moaning or groaning about, oh, we got to work out this or this. It's everyone wants to be here. We get to be here. Everyone wants to be here. Everyone wants to win. And so it's really contagious, and it's been spreading throughout the whole team and throughout this whole fall camp.
Before the interview, you said you could sense that football's in the air. Yeah. Will you describe how you made that discovery?
I was going home in the evening, and I don't know, I live up on the mountainside, and it's a little bit cooler up there, and I just kind of felt it wasn't normal, still kind of hot summer night when the sun's down and moon's out. It was kind of sweater weather type of temperature, and that just got me excited for football. It just felt like kind of how it is under the lights in Lavelle Edwards, and so it's always just a great blessing and opportunity to play in front of all the great fans, and can't wait to see them all on the 29th.
If we weren't standing in the sun, I would totally agree with you.
Yeah, exactly.
We are both sweating right here. Let's talk about your play. Freshman year last year, really good season. How do you feel like you've improved going into your sophomore season?
Just playing, freshman year, just backing up my brother and just coming off a mission and physically and mentally just soaking everything in that first year. Just staying healthy was kind of my big goal and have a good foundation. And so I'm just springboarding off that first year into this year. Being stronger, being faster, knowing the defense better, feeling more confident in myself, and those aspects allows me to become the player I know I can become.
On Saturday after the scrimmage, Zach Wilson said, those Kaufusis don't run out of air, meaning you can run all day.
Yeah.
Is that do you agree with that statement? Do you feel like you're in great shape, that you can run a bunch?
I do. I kind of try to pride myself, and even my brothers, we always try to pride ourselves on that because they see us as the tallest guys out there, usually one of the biggest guys out there, and you don't think those guys can run or have motors, but we've always just taken it upon ourselves, just nonstop motor, and just keep going. No matter what the play is, just always getting to the ball and showing up wherever the ball is, and so it pays off for sure.
Let's talk about this defensive line. You return, Kairos Tonga returns, Lorenzo Falatea, Trajan Peely, a bunch of other guys. How do you feel about this D-line that hopefully is a group that can get pressure with 4? Mm-hmm.
I feel really great. I mean, all these guys, Kairos there in the middle holding it down for us. And then for the rest of us around him, we're working hard and trying to match his tempo and match his physicality and how we played our technique on the defensive line. And all the guys around the defensive line, we're all kind of in the same boat, just ready to break out and have our own great season and contribute to the team. That first being pressure on the quarterback, and when we're able to do that, that just kind of makes everything easier on the defense, getting pressure on the quarterback.
How are you a different player on the field than your brothers, or maybe you're similar?
Biggest difference, I'd say, it's kind of like more of a natural twitch for it. I'd say, for certain things, whether it comes to my technique or just getting to the ball. I think that's my difference. And what I've seen personally within myself. It's been hard to see outside, not having that many reps. Similar, just going back to getting to the ball and motor. That's the one thing you got to have if you want to be successful, especially on the defensive line. That's where the defensive linemen stand out, is the guys that have the motor to keep going on 6-play, 8-play drives and still come up with a big play.
Talking with Devin Kaufusi on BYU Sports Nation. Who has the best sack celebration among the three of you?
Ooh. I'll say me, so keep an eye out for it.
Saving it?
Saving it, yeah, for sure. But it's not because mine's better. It's just my brothers are really bad. Theirs is just really bad. I don't know. They're just, I don't know, like brain dead when they get a sack or something.
What was bad?
Oh, man, Bronson just does he does like a happy clap always. He's always, yeah, like a clap and a head nod. And Corbin just like beats himself in the head like the madman he is. And
very
so,
brute.
Very
right?
brute, yeah. Just kind of, rough and tough, gorilla.
Can you give us a clue of what yours will be more like? Do you have it down already? Because if you wait till the moment, it's going to be brute, right? It's going to be bleh.
It might be brute, but I'm kind of just subtle. I act like you've been there before. And so, but for me, it's just I'm planning and hoping to get in the backfield just like the rest of our guys. And so when you're back there all the time, no need to really celebrate. And so just keep doing it.
Was your mom in charge of getting the scooters in Provo? Because I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, and so she was excited about that. We have one at home that we've been like test running and everything. She said, "Oh, keep it a secret." And
well, the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, it's out of the bag now. So everyone jump on your scooter down in city of Provo. Really fun. They even haul me around. So
is there one tall enough for you?
Not really, but my dad jumps on it and stuff, and he's pretty big. But yeah, it's a fun time, and so we love I love her as a mother and what she does for the city, and so it's really great to see her keep doing what she loves to do.
Remind me, are you the right end?
It switches up, okay. And so I was right end last year. That's usually where I filled in, and then so far this offseason, working up the hill, I've been preferring the left end.
Okay. So you against Harris LaChance a lot? Yeah, is that what's going on?
So all last year it was all Brady. I saw Brady every day. Now it's been me and Harris, and so that's been really fun because Harris and I came in together at the same time, and we've kind of been in the same boat, and so we're just making each other better, and so we love it. We've seen each other each day, and we're great friends. It's kind of funny. Someone I go up against every day, and you really should hate seeing and stuff, but Harris and I, we have a ball because we're weightlifting partners and locker buddies, and so he's a great guy as well, and just make each other better.
We're about midway through camp. What do you feel like this team's accomplished so far?
Accomplished? I think right off the get-go we were able to get rid of the things that were obvious to do to have a great season, a great team. Kind of the discipline, the energy of getting to the ball as a defense, offense, all the checkdowns, all the simple change-ups or audibles. And so when we're able to get that little stuff out of the way, we're able to perfect really the main big things, which is executing the play, and which then leads us to playing with that heart and going hard each play. And so being able to accomplish that and just get better has been a big thing because there's really no secret. It's just hard work day in and day out and just putting those days one after another to get the big picture. And so
I thought you looked like your brothers before, but during this interview I've had flashes of Bronson and Corbin just in a row. It's wild, dude. It's wild.
People all the time. We all got the same like fake laugh kind of we do. We go like, haha, yeah. That or a Corbin line. This is a Corbin right here. He's like, "What? It's crazy." Or Bronson. He's just like really like smiley and like, ha 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 ha. And so I got him down to the T. I always tell everyone when we get together, I'm definitely the most mature one because they turn into two big 4-year-olds, and so
those are really large 4-year-olds.
Really large 4-year-olds, and so when they get together, it's something else. And so I'm always the one holding it down for us. And so
those were incredible impersonations.
Yeah,
I want to congratulate you.
Really good. I do it sometimes in the locker room, and people will turn around and think that was Corbin here or Bronson here, and so it freaks them out. And so,
well, that's awesome. Continue to stay healthy. BYU Sports Nation karma to you in 2 weeks, baby.
2 weeks. I love that. Thank you.